Madam Court Reporter, you ready?
No, that's what I was about to say. Sorry, it's updating. It's seemed like.
It's not a problem. Take your time.
Okay, sorry about that. It's updating, so I think by the time I get in the courtroom, then it's gonna be updated. So if you can give me a couple of more minutes.
Take your time.
Thank you.
Darius who?
Darius.
We don't deal with the last name to start with B. So he wouldn't be in our court. Do we have any paperwork? And I can let him know what courtroom he's supposed to.
Oh, no, Madam Clerk, is that Darius Burks? Mr. Burks?
I'm sorry. Officer. That's the guy that's picking up the Darius Burks?
Yes, the transcript.
Okay. Officer.
Oh, he's picking this
Yes.
up? Oh, I didn't know if he was.
I didn't know it either. I didn't know what his name was.
All right.
So yeah, that's his.
All right.
Thank you.
You didn't hear from him, right, Cynthia?
Pardon me?
He wasn't supposed to give me anything or anything, right?
Yep, everything is taken care of.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was about to send him anyway.
We don't handle that name.
I forgot that quick that somebody's supposed to be coming to pick up.
Look, I didn't give you the name. I'm sorry. Couple more. It's almost there. It's
Okay.
Can I say that retain one again?
okay.
Officer Johnson.
Yes.
I have you here on another case on Mulkey. It's
Yes.
reckless driving. I can
Yes.
talk to you privately on that, but I was planning on offering drag racing. Are you okay with that?
No problem, ma'am. Whatever you want.
Okay, you're so difficult to work with.
Yeah, no problem with that one. Okay.
All right. But we'll still, don't log off yet. We'll still need you on that one too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Madam Clerk. Am I in the breakout room or, the waiting room?
I wasn't looking at the screen.
No.
Okay, I think we are ready to go. Judge, are you ready?
I am, Madam Clerk.
Okay. All right, the first case we're gonna call is Mr. Morgan so that we can give him his trial date and then we'll go with retaining counsel after that.
Very well. That's Mr. Rashawn Morgan?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Mr. Morgan, let's see. Let me find you here. Let me turn my camera on so you can see me as well. Wrong one. All right, Mr. Morgan. Let's see, where are you on the screen? I do see you. Please raise your right hand and state your full name, Mr. Morgan.
Rashawn Morgan.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan, you have ticket number V1316033. The People versus Rod Shawn, RODSHAUN Morgan, MORGAN. Mr. Morgan, on this ticket, you're charged with having a dog without a license. You also have V1316043, nuisance charge, and V1316053, dog at large, or having a dog that is outside a fenced area or contained by some device like a leash or a chain or something of that nature. Is there an offer for Mr. Morgan, Madam Clerk?
He said it for
Judge, okay, I'm sorry. Melita Baird on behalf of Rashawn Morgan. Judge, based on the conversations with the city attorney, he's asking for a bench trial date.
Very well. Let's see. All right, Mr. Morgan, you understand that you have a constitutional right to have a jury trial or a bench trial. Is that correct? The bench trial is also referred to as a judge trial. All right. And you've had the opportunity to discuss those options with the clerk. With the attorney. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, sir, we can give you a trial date. Your date will be November the 29th. November the 29th at 9 a.m. If you have any witnesses that you want to testify on your behalf, have them come out here, give them the Zoom. If this is going to be on Zoom, sir, you give them the Zoom information, they can come out here and they can testify on your behalf, if in fact they are a witness. And let's see here. Okay. Oh, one last thing, sir. If you have witnesses, they cannot come out on the same device as you. They have to come in from a different location with a different device. So you cannot listen to each other or talk to each other. Understand that, sir?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Morgan, we'll see you on November the 29th at 9 a.m.
All right, see you then.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
And then next, Judge, we can do retained counsel for counsel, you can ask your client's last name is Mukhtar.
Munasir. All right. Let me find that on my docket sheet. And how are you today, Attorney Jadala?
I am fine, Judge Wagner. How are you?
It's good to see you, sir.
Good seeing you, Judge.
Let's see, where are we on the docket sheet?
It's the second name from last at 8:30.
Yeah, I see. Thank you so much. Attorney Jadala, is your client with you? I see that these are formal hearings, a civil infraction, so he does not have to appear. Do you have your client with you?
No, Your Honor, I'd ask for you to waive his presence.
Certainly it is admissible on civil infractions. Let me call the charges up. This is ticket number SP 1490471, the People versus, and I'm just going to spell his name for first and last name for the court reporter. That's ABDULRAHMAN. Last name is Munassar, MUNASSAR. Mr. Munassar is charged with one count under this ticket number for disregarding a red or amber signal. That is a civil infraction. Mr. Munassar also has SP 1490472, formal hearing or a civil infraction for. All right, Madam Clerk, you might have to help me a little bit with this one. It says this. Is that disregarding a traffic device? Very well. Yes. All right. Unless I'm not exactly sure what's going on since I don't have these tickets in my hand, but they're sequential, so it sounds like it would be at the same time. I'm not sure how someone would be charged with disregarding a traffic device and disregarding a red or amber signal. Those are traffic devices. So
One is being dismissed. That's what the city attorney and council was talking about because it generated twice. So it wasn't an error in the,
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm saying that looks like that's the same charge twice. All right, so certainly we will disregard the second count and dismiss that as being redundant and a double charge. Right. So how are we going to proceed on the one charge, counsel?
Your Honor, after speaking with the city attorney, count one is being reduced to speeding 1 to 5 over, and I have the authority to enter into that plea, Judge.
Very well. Your client is not here. He's waived his presence, and you have are acting on his behalf. Madam Clerk, the date.
August 15, 2023 at 3:51 p.m. Location southbound of Wyoming in Plymouth.
Very well. Counsel, the date, time, and location that was just given by Madam Clerk. Was your client driving in the city of Detroit on that date and disregarding a red or amber signal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will enter a plea of a reduced charge of driving 1 to 5 over. That is a civil infraction, obviously. It has to be paid within 14 days. That fine is $125.
125, 14 days. Thank you, Judge. May you and your staff have a wonderful day.
You also stay safe, counsel.
You do the same, Judge.
Judge, did you say something to me?
No.
Okay, I'll just make sure. Yeah. Yes, 2022. SP 133-17701. And count two. Let's see. Yes.
Judge, we have some matters that are ready. Would you like for us to bring them out?
If they're ready, yes, counsel.
Okay, I'll bring them out.
One second.
Madam Clerk. Mr.
Yes.
Clerk.
There. Yep, I got it. All right, thank you. All right.
And man. Oh shit.
Mr. McCoy, your microphone is open. So if the attorney just told you to come out of the breakout room, just remain silent until we call your case. Attorney Nance, you said you have some people out that's ready to go. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay, let's do it this way. Have any dismissals? Let's do that first. If you have anything with one count, then let's do that right after that. So
Okay.
the things simplest, let's get them.
Okay. We can start with Mr. Michael McIntosh, Judge.
Michael Mac,
Dismissal.
Mr. Michael McIntosh, he has one count.
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. McIntosh, where are you, sir? All right, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name, Mr. Michael McIntosh. Unmute your microphone, sir.
Michael McIntosh?
Mr. McIntosh, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. McIntosh, you have ticket number SP 133-50681, the People versus Michael, MICHAEL, McIntosh, MCINTOSH. Ms. McIntosh is charged with one count of driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Madam Counsel, did Mr. McIntosh provide documents that he is current today?
Yes, Janecky Nance P 68686. He did provide valid registration, Judge. There's a recommendation to dismiss. We joined that recommendation.
Very well, Mr. McIntosh, because you have provided valid documentation, you are at least compliant with the law today. As a result of that, the people have indicated that they would dismiss this matter. You are free to go. This matter is dismissed, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Stay safe. Sign off.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Judge, we're ready on Daryl Mobley.
Daryl Mobley. Okay, also a single count?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Mobley, where are you? I do see you. I'm not gonna unmute your microphone, sir. Nope, unmute. Yeah, yeah. Now you're unmuted. State your name, Mr. Mobley. I can't hear you. You unmuted, but I can't hear you. All right, Mr. Mobley, tell you what, raise your hand if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. What's your full name, Mr. Mobley?
Daryl Mobley Jr.
All right, Mr. Mobley, you have ticket number SP 1449491 versus Daryl, DARRYL Mobley, MOBLEY. Mr. Mobley, you're charged with one count of having a motor vehicle being driven or on a city street without Detroit City Street without insurance. The people have indicated that you have provided valid documentation.
Oh, no, Judge. No, not valid documentation here. Judge, we're asking the court to continue his not guilty plea. We're asking for a short continuance of the pretrial until Friday so he can bring in his documentation.
I see. All right. Mr. Mobley, we're going to continue this matter. We're going to give you another date. You're going to come back on. Madam Clerk, is that Friday at what time?
We're doing it this Friday, 8:30 will be fine.
All right. All right, Mr. Mobley, we'll see you this Friday. All right. At 8:30 a.m.
Okay,
You're
thank
off, so you can leave. We'll see you on Friday morning, sir.
Okay, thank you. See you soon.
Thank you. Judge, we're ready on Early McCullough.
Hold on one second.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Mobley, oh, all right.
Sorry.
Madam Counsel, when we have cases like that, if you can tell them to just email that information to our court email address the night before, it'll be a lot faster when we come in and we see it. And as soon as we see his name, we can just we can dismiss him. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right.
We said that for this Friday, correct?
Yes, please.
Yeah, if he has it, we'll see it and we don't even have to wait. We'll just call his case and take care of it right away instead of trying to figure out what's going on. So, thank you. Next thing.
Early McCullough. Judge, this one's going to be set for bench trial.
Early McCullough. Okay, one count?
Yes, Judge.
All right, where are you? Mr. Early McCullough, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Early McCullough.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McCullough. Mr. McCullough, you have ticket number SP 147544631. The People versus Early, EARLY. McCullough, MCCULLOUGH. Mr. McCullough, you're charged with one count. It is a misdemeanor for no insurance. My understanding that you want a trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
And counsel has also indicated that you want a bench trial.
Yes.
All right. All right, Mr. McCullough. What we're going to do, sir, is we're going to give you a bench trial date. And you did have a discussion about a jury trial as well. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, I did.
All right. All right, Mr. McCullough, you chosen to have a bench trial. We can give you a date. It's November the 29th, 2023 at 9 a.m. You have anybody that you want to testify on your behalf, and that would mean that would have to be what we refer to as a race just eyewitness, someone who was there and someone could testify as to what happened. All right.
Okay.
So they can come out here. You just tell them to come out here on that date. First thing they have to do, and you have to do, is let me know you have witnesses, because we'll have people out here that's not on our docket, and we'll be trying to figure out why they are here. So you need to tell us you have witnesses, and we can take care of that real quick and put them aside and have them ready to testify on your case. So we'll see you on the 29th at 9 a.m., sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Stay safe.
Next person is Cedric McCoy.
All right, Mr. Cedric McCoy has 1, 2, 3, 4.
And it will be a plea, Judge.
All right, Mr. McCoy, where are you? Mr. McCoy, if you're out there, turn your camera on, unmute your microphone. All right, Mr. McCoy, we got you. Raise your right hand and state your full name.
Cedric Earl McCoy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you may lower your hand. Mr. McCoy, you have ticket number SP14734481. Mr. McCoy, you're charged with this count with having an unregistered or driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle, or having one on a public street. You have ticket number SP14734482. That is no insurance. Both of these so far have been misdemeanors. You have SP14734483. Improper plates, that is misdemeanor. And lastly, sir, you have SP14744951. And that is no operator's license, or not on person anyway. Those are your 4 counts, sir. And counsel?
Judge, after speaking with Mr. McCoy, he'd like to accept the recommendation that if he tenders a plea on ticket ending in 44951, no operator's license on person, it would be reduced to a failure to display, and the remaining counts would be dismissed.
Okay. Actually, I think that's it's a different nomenclature, but I think that's the same charge. So it's operating license not on person. So that's basically the same as fail to display. It's already the lowest license charge there is. But in this case, Mr. McCoy, they're going to dismiss the other 3 matters as well. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. McCoy, you understand that you have a right to have a trial on these matters, but if you plead guilty today, you give up your rights. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You plead. All right, sir. You have your own free will, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty? You are guilty.
Yes, I'm pleading because I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
Nope. All right, sir. Honest man. All right. All right. But I'm not sure why you're wearing that Lions jersey after yesterday. Oh, sir. So,
man, I've been in Detroit since 1964. I got to ride with them.
Okay. Ride downhill, but ride nonetheless. Huh? So, all right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. McCoy. The court's gonna find you guilty of the 1 count of fail to display a valid license. The other 3 matters are dismissed. Your fine is going to be $225. Do you need time to pay? The other matters are dismissed today. That 1 count is $225. Just so you know, sir, that would have been $225 for each one of these for all 4, but one. So, all right.
Thank you, sir. My truck broke down. That was my work anyway. I had to pay my taxes, but
you know what? That was hard, Mr. McCoy. So, Mr. McCoy, do you need time to pay that $225, or can you pay it right away? This is no judgment. Just if you need time, just let me know what you need, and don't tell me what you think I would give you. Tell me what you actually need.
Well, I need till least after the first of the month because that's when I get most of my work.
Until after the first of the month, you're talking about the 1st of November?
Yes, no, October.
October. Yeah, we're September. Here I am speeding it up. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Mr. Why did I lose your Mr. McCoy? Mr. McCoy, I'm going to give you till the end of November. Now, that doesn't mean wait till the end of November. That means you have that time and you do it any kind of way you want. So if you want to pay $10 here, $20 there, I don't care what it looks like, sir, long as $225 is paid before the end of November.
Okay, I understand. I'm most likely gonna pay it all at one time.
You know what? That is your option, sir. I'm just saying, if things got a little tight and you just want to stretch it out up a little payment plan, or however you want to do it, you can do that. Mr. McCoy, do you know how and where to pay?
Pardon me?
Do you know how and where to pay?
Oh yes, downtown. I mean, I've been down to the building a couple of times.
Okay, you can do that, sir, but there's easier ways. You could do it from the comfort of your home. You could go online to 36th District Court website, and you go where you pay your tickets, and you can pay it that way. Or have you seen the kiosk that's located in and around the city, sir, called DivDat?
Yes, that's how I pay most of my bills, through the kiosk machine.
Exactly. You can pay there as well. You know, that's cash or card. And you know what? And there's something else that a lot of people don't know about. You can download the DivDat app on your phone, and you can, or your computer, and you can do it right from there. You don't even have to go to a machine. So
I didn't know that one. Thanks.
Okay. Go to the app or download it, sir. And lastly, you can be old school and you can come down to the building and find you a cashier's window.
That's what I did last time.
All right. All right, you're all set. $225, no later than November the 20th.
20th. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Stay safe.
All right. Bye-bye.
You can sign off.
I'm trying. Let me see. Okay. There you go.
All right. I'm going to do it for you. So.
All right.
Judge, that's all I have for now.
Okay. Let's step it up there, counsel. No, just kidding.
I have one more I need to talk with Madam Prosecutor about.
Oh, counsel, I'm in the courtroom. What one are you looking for?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Miss Rogers.
I'm in the courtroom. What are you looking for?
I just sent it to you. Are you either can I call you or either can you hop in one of the breakout rooms and we can speak with Officer Johnson, who's also on?
Yep, I'll get on the Zoom.
Thank you.
Attorney Barrett.
Just give me 1 second. Mr. Mixon, were you able to?
Okay, hold on, Attorney Barrett. Madam Clerk is conducting some business. 1 second.
Okay.
Mr. Mixon, were you able to reach your attorney?
Yes, he said give him a few minutes. So he texts me at 9:45. So just waiting for him.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I apologize. Barrett, where were you in the midst of saying?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
What do you have ready?
Well, I've done everything I had. I don't think there's anybody else in the breakout room. I was just making sure that you all didn't need me anymore.
I'll get on.
Okay. What's going on with Brenda Monado? That's one of your people, right, Attorney Barrett?
Renardo, what's the last name?
No, Brenda Maldonado.
Brenda Maldonado.
What room is he in? Because I checked all my rooms.
She's in room 1.
Oh, that's why. Okay, let me go to 1. All right, bye-bye. Let me go to 1.
Yep, that's one that's right in front of you that we missed, right?
That very first. Imagine that can get kind of tricky. Number 1.
I'm telling you, the first one. I'm looking to the end of the line, not to the front of it. So.
All right.
Numero uno. Now, Clerk, I'm gonna have to do some maintenance with you after we finish this docket and figure out what just happened, because for whatever reason, I could not, you know what, I have renewed appreciation for people who say they can't get their microphones working, because I did everything, and for some reason, it was giving me a signal saying, you don't have a working microphone. So I had to go to my phone to give me the audio.
Sounds like user error to me.
Probably. Probably. You know what? Never blame the tech. Blame not technology. Blame the user.
Madam Court Reporter, because I was doing many things behind the scene. For Early Macaulay, did they take the plea?
For Early Macaulay is a bench trial, 11/29.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Doing many things behind the scene.
Yeah, well, you do it very well behind the scenes or other.
I'm tired. I quit.
Madam Clerk,
Hmm?
I just sent you and Madam Court Reporter something. That's something that you can show your husband.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
Is the prosecutor still in here?
No, I think she's gonna log to Zoom in a few minutes. But
Okay.
she did put an offer in the file for Maldonado.
Oh, okay, because she had paperwork. Go ahead. What's the offer?
The offer is that if she pled to count ending in 076, count 1 as charged for playing responsible, and then pled to an amended count of ticket ending in 081, count 2 for improper plates, the remaining balance will be dismissed.
Improper plates. Okay, because she has some of her paperwork. So I don't know how that would impact on her offer.
What?
She said she's gonna log on in a few minutes, so to talk to Attorney Nat. So if you want to run it by her when she comes out here.
Okay, so I gotta wait till she logs on. Okay, let me see.
Attorney Nance,
Yes, Judge.
did you have odd or even?
I had even.
Okay, we still got Shikari Mulkey in room
Yes,
10.
I'm aware. That's the one I need to talk with Madam Prosecutor
Oh,
about.
okay. Okay, great. So Madam Clerk, does that mean we just have 2 people left?
We have 3 people left. We have Mr. Mixon, we're waiting on his retained attorney, and then we have the 2.
That's right.
For House.
I'm stepping away for one moment. I'll be right back. Judge, you want me to let Attorney Rogers in? Hi, Ms. Rogers. Can I place us in a breakout room?
Yep, that'd be great.
Thank you.
What breakout room are you going to? Because I need to speak to her too.
Let's go to room 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Monkey, did you lose connection?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into the breakout room. Your attorney is discussing your case with the prosecutor now. So it should be
Okay.
just a few more minutes, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Madam Clerk.
There he is. Okay.
Yes, my sincerest apologies. I'm prayerful. My staff called. I just landed in the airport a little bit delayed, so my sincerest apologies for that.
No problem. Yeah, because I just called. I'm like, where is he at? I'm about to call his cell phone in a minute.
Right. Oh, you can always call that.
So what we doing with your client today? Are we setting it for well, it's already set for a pretrial.
So what happened is this: we sent in a mitigation package. It was only sent in about a week and a half to maybe 2 weeks ago. So I need an opportunity to discuss that mitigation package. I'd like to set it for a final pretrial if we may.
Okay, that's fine by me, Judge. If you want to call the case, it's Mixon on the docket.
All right. Good morning, Attorney Nasser. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Judge. My sincerest apologies to you and your staff. Hopefully my staff reached out to you. I was
We you don't have to go through all that, sir. We understand that you know, we see you enough to know that you're a very, very timely person, and sometimes things happen. In fact, I'm not there because I couldn't. I'm out of town also, and I couldn't get back in time, so I had to stay longer and catch a later flight because I didn't think that would get me in time to do the docket. All right. So your client is Mixon.
Yes, Decandia Mixon, please.
All right, I do have. Mr. Mixon, where are you? Turn your camera on, unmute your microphone.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mixon, I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
Decandia Mixon.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Counsel, I'm going to call the case and then you can place your name on the record. This is ticket number Z8088101. The People versus Decandia, Decondia, Mixon, Mixon. Mr. Mixon, you have one count. It is driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit while intoxicated. Counsel, your appearance, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf and with Mr. Decandia Mixon, who appears via Zoom and consents to the hearing over Zoom. Mr. Mixon, please state your full name once again for the record.
Decandia Mixon.
Yes. And how are we going to proceed today, counsel?
Judge, I apologize. We submitted a mitigation package to the prosecutor. Unfortunately, I haven't had an opportunity to meet with the supervisor to discuss same. It was only submitted about, so I'm looking at the dates here, about 10 days ago. So I would ask for a final pretrial if we may, please.
All right, counsel, how much time do you need?
I would ask for about 2 to 3 weeks. That should be more than sufficient.
Madam Clerk, the regular next pretrial date, that would be November the 29th. Is that a good day, counsel?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
November the 29th at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you kindly, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Mixon, you got that?
November 29th?
At 8:30 a.m., sir.
All right, ready. Sounds good.
All right. Counsel, always good to see you. Stay safe. Mr. Mixon, we'll see you on November 29th.
Thank you, Judge. Safe travels. Thank you.
Thank you.
Police officer Nelson and Matthews, you are both free to go. It is 10:18 and Brian Morris never appeared.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Judge, did Brenda Maldonado, we're ready on her. Did she come out? Yeah, she's here.
Yes,
Maldonado.
Okay. Miss Maldonado.
Yes, sir.
Maldonado, I apologize. Please raise your right hand and state your full name. Right hand, ma'am.
My name is Brenda Maldonado. Brenda Sue Maldonado.
All right, Miss Maldonado, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you may lower your hand, ma'am. Miss Maldonado, you have ticket number SP 147.
Excuse me, Judge, before you, just so the court's aware, I did speak to the city attorney on this matter again because she had valid documentations. And based on valid documentation, she would be admitting responsibility to the speeding.
Okay, counsel, I still got to call the case though. So
okay. Okay.
All right. This is Miss Maldonado. You have ticket number SP 147308111. The People versus Brenda, Brenda Maldonado, Maldonado. Ms. Maldonado on this count is charged with operating a motor vehicle without a license. That is a misdemeanor. Ms. Maldonado also has SP 147308112, misdemeanor for no insurance. SP 147306761. a a civil infraction for failing to signal when turning or pulling away from the curb. And SP 14730-762, a civil infraction for no registration. Oh, there's one more. SP 14730-763, a civil infraction for violation of basic speed law. All right, counsel.
So Judge, she's going to admit responsibility on that failure to follow the basic speed limit.
Okay. All right. And the other matters?
Are to be dismissed.
Very well. All right. All right, Ms. Maldonado, I've already sworn you. You had opportunity to speak with counsel. You have 5 charges. The counsel has indicated that she has an opportunity to negotiate your case with the assistant prosecuting attorney. They call them corporate counsels for the city, assistant corporate counsel, and she's got a deal for you. That deal is your ticket for violating basic speed laws, just speeding. They didn't give a specific amount of speed, but that you were violating the speed laws. And if you pled to that, the other, now that wasn't being reduced at all. That's just, that one's as charged, right? But they would dismiss the other 4 matters, Ms. Maldonado. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you want to take advantage of that offer, plead to a civil infraction? That's not a criminal, civil infraction. So you can't be found guilty and you cannot plead guilty. You can't plead responsible. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading of your own free will, Ms. Maldonado?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible?
Yes, sir.
All right, Madam Clerk, the date, time.
Are we talking about the ticket ended in 761?
763. The date, it looks like they're all the same. They all have the same date. I actually only need the date. The time is not really that important, but.
Okay, July 3rd, 2023.
Okay, ma'am, on that date, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
Were you stopped by the police?
I was.
Did they stop you because you were speeding, ma'am?
Yes,
And were you speeding?
yes.
All right, the court finds you responsible for violating the basic speed law. Your ticket for no registration, civil infraction will be dismissed. Your ticket for failing to stop, failing to signal, to put on your blinker when you're either turning or pulling away from the curb is dismissed. Your misdemeanor charge for no insurance will be dismissed, and your driving without a valid operator's license will be dismissed as well. Your fine for the failing to, let's see.
It was speed not specified.
Right, that fine is $170, ma'am.
Okay.
$170. Unfortunately, it is a civil infraction and it has to be paid within 14 days. I cannot give you any additional time.
Okay.
All right. Do
So
you know how, pardon me?
I call the 36th district and pay with my credit card, correct?
You can do that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good. Thank you very much.
All right. Be safe, Miss Maldonado.
You do the same, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I guess that's it for me since I got
You have a good day. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am.
Both of you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And Judge, I believe we're ready on our last one, Mr. Mulkey.
Mr. Mulkey.
Well, Judge, do I
Yes.
need to wait or just leave?
We don't have anybody else out here. Is that right, Madam Clerk?
No, it's that Attorney Nance claim is the last one.
All right.
Okay.
And the time now is 10:24. So if anybody shows up now, Attorney Barrett, they have missed their court date. You know, the latest person scheduled to be here was 9 a.m. And so anybody who comes in at 10:30 they're late. They have to get a new date.
Okay. Well, have a good day. Bye-bye.
As well.
Thank you.
All right. Let me find Mr. Mulkey. Mr. Mulkey has 2 counts. Is that correct, Attorney Nat?
He has 3 counts, Judge. One page is on the 835, and then he has the other 2.
That somehow or another they had him scheduled for 1 count at 8:30, 8:35 or something like that. And
That's
one,
correct.
yeah, those sometimes can slip by us. All right, Mr. Mulkey, I do need you to raise your right hand. State your full name, sir.
Dukari Mulkey.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mulkey, you have ticket number. Okay, let me go back and find the other. Here it is. Ticket number SP 13338711. The People versus Jakari. Jakari. Mulkey, Mulkey. Mr. Mulkey, you're charged with this. You're actually scheduled for trial today. We're driving without a valid license. Ticket says you never had a license. You never acquired a license, sir. And you also have ticket number SP 133-17701. Scheduled for trial today for reckless driving, and SP 133-17702. Drive without a valid license. Yes, this is never required. Today is the date and time for trial for each of these matters, sir. Madam Counsel?
Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Mulkey. Judge, as it relates to ticket number SP 13338711, the defense is ready to proceed. I believe the officer, Derek King, has not appeared. Therefore, we move to dismiss without prejudice for that single count.
Okay, let's see. All right. So for the driver's license never acquired, officer has not appeared. This matter was scheduled for 8:35 a.m., which is kind of unusual, I guess. 8:35 for no, not so much. Officer Derek King is necessary witness. This court having no reasonable explanation for his lack of appearance, the court will dismiss this matter. Mr. Mulkey, this is dismissed without prejudice. That simply means that if this officer is not present today for some valid or explainable reason, they can reissue it, but it will be dismissed today. And when I say a valid reason, that he is in the hospital, he is on special assignment, he is on leave, he is on military duty, on anything that would be a valid and explainable reason, they could reissue this matter. But today it is dismissed. The other two matters,
Judge, yes, I've had an opportunity to speak with Assistant Corporation Counsel Rogers as well as Officer Johnson, who is present for that matter. Judge, that one is scheduled for trial. After some discussion, there's a recommendation that Mr. Mulkey takes a driver's improvement course, although today is the date and time set for trial, and to bring that successful completion of that back for further negotiation. And it's my understanding that Officer Johnson did not have an issue with that, and Mr. Mulkey would like to take advantage of that.
Very well. All right, certainly that is often offered. That's not an unusual something that people will do. Mr. Mulkey, do you know where to go to take this driver improvement course?
Yes, the Social Security office.
No. Remember, I advised you the Secretary of State's
Yeah, the
office.
Secretary of State. Yeah, my
Okay.
bad.
All right. So what you're going to do, sir, you're going to go. You don't have to go. You could go online to the Secretary of State. You go to the section where we'll talk about driver improvement courses. You'll pick one of those. It'll register you for a date and time to take that class. Once you take it, if you successfully complete it, they will offer you a certificate of successful completion. You can take that, you can download it to your device. You can take a screenshot of it. But when we come back to court, I need to see that certificate of completion. You can email it to us the night before. That would be helpful. And or just come out there and have it on screen where you can show it to us on.
Okay.
Date, Madam Clerk, are you just going to give them the next pretrial date?
What am I doing? Oh, sure, that's fine.
That's a good punt, Madam Clerk. So, Mr. Mulkey, you're going to come back on November the 29th, sir, November the 29th. So that gives you plenty of time to make your plans and take the class and come back on the 29th. Again, let's see, what day is the 29th? 29th. That is a Friday. So, Mr. Mulkey, could you send him the
29th is a Wednesday.
The 29th of.
You tell him November 29th?
Oh, I did. You're right. I apologize. That's probably more time than we need to give. 2
Take the
months.
class, he should only need 30 days, so
That's
do like
that's
30.
too far out. Let's do it something earlier. Give him like either the beginning of November or late October.
I said October the 30th.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you say that. I apologize. Sometimes I can't hear for talking. So October the 30th, Mr. Markey. So, but what I was going to say, Madam Clerk, is if you can email him the court email address, he can send it to us, you know, like on the 27th or something. So we'll have it on the 30th when he comes out here.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
We don't want to keep you up, Madam Clerk.
I don't know that you wouldn't. Mr. Monkey, I sent you a chat message. You should see it, and it has the court's email address in it.
Yeah, I see it.
So take a copy of it, write that down, or take a screenshot of it. So on that Friday before you come to court, just send it to us. So when you come to court, we'll have it and we can get you out of here quick.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Monkey, you're all set.
Okay.
You know when you're coming back, right?
Yeah, October 29th.
October the 30th. October 29th is a Sunday. October the 30th.
Okay. October the 27th, you're going to send us the information. So on October 30th, we'll have it.
All right.
All right. All right, Mr. Monkey. Good luck to you, sir. Stay safe. We'll see you on October the 30th.
Bye.
Attorney.
All right. All set.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Attorney Nance.
You're welcome. Everyone have a great one, okay?
You too, Attorney Nance. Thank you.
Welcome.
It was a good day.
Yes.